Hey, howdy, hi, hello, hola, privet, bonjour, guten tag. What is up, Vikings? How goes it? Another home gang weekend. It's pretty chill, pretty relaxed. Not entirely sure what what all we're gonna talk about today, but here we are. Another Sunday live stream. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting week. I will kind of leave it at that. You guys will have to find out through announcements and stuff later this week just how interesting and busy this week is going to be, but I think it'll be fun. I also still got to put together the giveaway next week, so I'm going to be kind of busy this week in general. But anyways, it'll be fun. Be an interesting week. I hope your guys' home gang has gone well. Last time I looked, ours was 45-45. To be honest, I haven't paid much attention to it, but let me see. 1 second. Yeah, 45-45. Angels and Demons is the clan we are facing, so should be interesting. Should be cool to see the outcome of that. Yeah, it's been an exhausting week for sure, Yellow. I definitely commiserate there. Amber and I had a very hectic day yesterday, and then it's been a pretty hectic week for us in general so far. Hopefully, the next 2 days are fairly relaxing. I mean, it is also a Fury or Rage week. It'll be Kingdom Battle of Fury the end of this week. So, oh man, it's gonna be busy. Man, I can only imagine. Basketball tournaments can go on for what seems like ever. Oh goodness. Goodness. Ugh. So there's a personal ghost event. I can tell you exactly how far I've gone in it right there. Let's see. I haven't done a thing. Oh man. I should be hitting ghosts, but I'm just gonna admit it. I am lazy when it comes to that. Oof. Man, there's a lot of that's awesome, man. Sweet. I'm glad it was a good tournament and stuff. Hopefully he has fun playing basketball. So, I haven't played basketball since high school. Hello, Papa Groot. Hello. So, this week we have a Battle for the Light. We also have CVC, and of course, Rage coming up. I kind of let you guys in on a spoiler Sunday, but I'm not gonna repeat it. You guys will just have to kind of wait and see. But it's going to be a very hectic, busy week for us. But it'll benefit you guys, I hope. So next week is Thanksgiving. I probably will not stream on Thanksgiving itself. I will probably do the giveaway Wednesday-ish, I'm thinking. So, yeah, it's a busy Shard week. It's going to be a busy week for troops. I'm going to have to pack on some weight, too. So, hello! What is up? How goes it? I hope your guys' home gangs are going good. Like I said earlier, ours is like 45 to 45. So it should be fairly interesting to see what the outcome is. We've faced this clan before. So it'll be interesting. It'll just be an interesting week. So I don't know what it'll be interesting to see how this week goes. Really, I don't know like how much energy I'm gonna have at the end of this week come rage, but we'll find out. Oh man. Okay, so we were talking last week about town skins. I've got 5 that can currently go up. 2 that I can raise. I can raise permanence and extravagance. So I will let you guys decide permanence or extravagance. Both are going up to level 14. Honor, I don't have enough stuff to raise. War, I don't have enough stuff to raise. And defense, I definitely don't. But I'll let you guys decide permanence or extravagance between the two on what I upgrade. Let me see. They really are both great skins, and I can't decide. Oh man, I can't even type. There we go. I can't even type right. Oh, I will let you guys decide permanence or extravagance. Both of them are really good skins. They'll both benefit the Battle for the Light. So it's up to you. Oh man. Let me see if I can start a poll. No, I'm not even going to go through all that. But I'll let you guys decide which one I get to upgrade. Permanence or extravagance. I can upgrade them both to 14. And then, I've just got to go back to the collection of star shards and runic stones and Asgard stones. But I will let you guys decide which one out of the 2 there. Like town skins, I feel almost like it's a Vikings version of Pokemon. It's like you gotta collect them all. Let me see. No. Okay. save for honor. Honor's like a long way off. Like 14.5 million star shards. It's a lot. I mean, honor's a really good skin. And then defense as well. Like defense is really good too. But man, those star shards. Yes, very true. I mean, I can keep sitting on them and wait to the new seasonal store. As Yellow said, will be up in a day and 5 hours. As far as we know. 1 second. Let me pull this up. So as far as we know, the new seasonal store will be Autumn Cascade. And it will have All for Crystals, Guard of Balance, and Guard of Elite, which will be their first time in the seasonal store, as well as Shaman Doubles, Runic Stones, a variety of different hero skins and city guards. Luck of Asgard, the amulets, Mantle of the Skies, which is, of course, the armor, and Wisdom of Asgard, which is the helmet. And then the warrior number in Onslaught on Towns, 15,000%, and 1 hour scout troop enlargements. I have currently... So... I don't suggest that you guys buy these in the seasonal store. I mean, it's 20 million for a 20 million Runics for a 20-minute onslaught boost. Personally, I think I have like 8 or 9 of those. Guard of Balance and Guard of Elite are both really good city guards. I have them both at I can't remember. Balance, I have it 6. It's T8 Warrior Defense, 150% at 6. Total Health, 100%. Army Offense in Onslaught on Towns, 50%. Troop Offense against Tier 2, 40%. Really good skin. In the Harry Potter reference of things, the Guard of Balance is like the hovel, in my opinion. It's like the Weasley's house. And then Guard of Elite. Guard of Elite's really nice. Troop offense with hero when defending towns, 200%. Defense with shaman when defending towns, 200%. A 200% infirmary capacity. Troop health with shaman when defending towns, 200%. And then T8 warrior defense against T6 when guarding a fortress. And that's at level 6. Both of those are really good city skins, in my opinion. They look nice. I can try to pull up the charts so you guys can see how easy to upgrade they are as well. But this will be the first time they are available in the seasonal store. If you play defense, I would like town defense. I would definitely recommend Elite. And then Balance, of course, has nice T8 warrior defense on it. And then total health and offense against T2, which I personally don't think I run into a lot of T2, but it is nice to have the offense against it. So both of them are really, really awesome skins. It'd be nice to see them in the seasonal store. Yeah, I mean, I honestly might save. Let me see. Save Runics, or save Soul Shards. I mean, 14.5 million to upgrade Honor to max it. It'll take like almost all my Asgard stones, but bam. The T8 stats are definitely nice, as well as offense during an attack against tier 4. Because we run into a lot of T4. T4 is definitely one of those tiers that are that we generally run into a lot of. So I mean, I could save, honestly, permanence and extravagance, like that would max my honor. So permanence and extravagance, there's another level there that I need to work on. Oh man, these town skins, it's like a never-ending cycle of craziness, to be honest. Are there Ubers? I feel like there should be Ubers. The other struggle, completing dailies in our kingdom. Finding Ubers is a is a pain. Oh man. Extravagance, like I really like the look of extravagance. It's one of those skins that's like it's got a good classic like look to it. It's pretty good looking as well. Animation. Let me see if anybody's got it on. I don't think anybody that has it maxed has it on. Oh, there we are, Mac. That would be extravagance on Mac the Butcher right there. I really kind of like the whole like cathedral vibe it's got. Without being like extreme opposite color spectrum wise. It's a nice looking skin in my opinion. So, oh man. Goodness gracious. Who's looking forward to Battle of the Light this week? Out of curiosity. Oh, I'm kind of apprehensive about it. I also really like mystery, but you know, I mean, my mystery is going to be a long ways away from that. So, oops, wrong. There we go. Oh, the light. Yes. Oh man. One thing that is nice about the Battle for the Light is when you have town skins that are like kill tier 8 enemy warriors, boom. Battle of the Light is perfect for that. So I mean, everybody uses T8 in that thing, so it'll be kind of nice, I suppose. There's some there's some pluses here. Oh, I've noticed like in Plenitude I need to kill tier 7. I don't run into too many T7 in Light, but the killing T8 and earning soul shards, I mean, that's definitely a nice bonus for Battle of the Light, I guess. I don't know. It's almost like I'm trying to talk myself into the event being fantastic. Oh man. Oh goodness. How long was the basketball tournament, Yellow? I remember in high school our tournaments were like 2 to 3 days. Oh. Let me pull up. Ooh. Balance. and elite. Give me 1 second. I'll get these pulled up on the screen for you guys to see. Two days. Yeah, that's like, man. I mean, it's awesome, but at the same time, like, that can be utterly exhausting. Okay, here we go. But it sounds like, I mean, it seems like from what you're saying, they had fun. So... Oops, there we are. All right. So, the two, man, yes, couldn't do that anymore. Absolutely just could not. My back would kill me. So, Guard of Elite is fairly, a fairly simple Asgard skin to raise. As far as the 6 levels we have, it is level 2, earn 3 billion soul shards and spend 955k star shards. Dude, that's awesome. Other than other than Fortnite. Oh man. Level 3 is spend 5 billion gold, earn 1.9 or spend 1.9 million soul shards to level up. Level 4, train 35 billion T8 or T7. Sorry. Train 35 billion T7. Kill 53 billion T6 for level 5 and earn 6 billion soul shards for level 6. Nice thing about Elite is, I mean, it's relatively, until you get to the 6th level, then it's 9.5 million star shards. But it gives you the nice bonuses of troop offense when defending towns, troop defense with shaman when defending towns, infirmary capacity, which, of course, bigger infirmary is always wonderful to have. Troop health with shaman when defending towns, so you get the double bonus with the shaman of defense and health. And T8 warrior defense against T6 when guarding a fortress. So if you defend your stronghold, not your Raven Towers, but your stronghold, definitely nice to have that added bonus against T6. So Elite will be in the seasonal store this next season, as well as Balance. Guard of Balance, again, is one of those fairly simple, straightforward skins to upgrade. It is a seasonal skin, so you need runic stones. Or will probably need runic stones in the future. You don't need them now. Level 2, earn 1 billion soul shards. Level 3, kill 20 billion T7. Level 4, boost 133k weeks of processes. Level 5, spend 4 billion gold. Level 6 is spend 1 billion hero energy. And then you get the T8 warrior defense stat, 150%. Total health, 100%. Army offense and onslaught on towns, 50%. And offense during an attack against tier 2. So some really nice stats on that. As we all know, the T8 stats are really coveted these days because we use T8 for, well, almost everything. So both of these skins, I don't know exactly how much they will cost. Both of them have been out for, a fairly good amount of time. I'm not entirely certain, since it is their debut in the seasonal store, how much they will cost to purchase. I know Twilight. Twilight is an amazing skin for people that have it. Of course, 100 million runics currently. It's the first time it's been available to purchase in the game outside of, I believe, the Neon store. So, a fairly beefy 100 million runics. It is definitely worth it. At level, I think it goes to 15. I'm not entirely certain. Now I gotta look something else up. Good lord. I think I would know all this. Oh, man. Yes, Twilight goes to 15. It's got some nice animation to it. 100 million runics at level 15. Scout offense during an attack, 750%. Scout defense during an attack, 750%. Number of scouts in a troop, 450%. Number of warriors in training, 1,350%. And T8 warrior health against T7 when guarding a fortress, 9%. It's a nice looking skin. The bonuses on it are extremely useful if you spend a lot of time scouting. It's expensive to upgrade, but it's also expensive to buy. But I would say it is probably one of the top-notch, top scouting skins if you spend a lot of time scouting other players. So I don't know. I don't know if Elite and Balance, I don't know how much they will be. I don't anticipate them being 100 million runics. I don't know, to be honest. So it'll be interesting to see how much Elite and Balance will cost in the seasonal store. I'm just not entirely certain, but I know, like I said, it's the first time that that either one of those will be in the seasonal store. So I think, I can't remember. I think both of them have been in the Neon store. I'm not certain. I could be wrong, but I believe both of them have been in the Neon store before. So well, Twilight is one of those skins that, it's been, as I blind myself, good lord. Twilight has been in the Neon store for, I think, $200. So, of course, it being added to the, hello! Of course, it being added to the, runic store or seasonal store, of course it's going to be expensive. Twilight's one of those skins that let me see, is it in the Asgard store too? I don't think it's in the Asgard store currently. Defense. I don't think it's in the Asgard store currently. I can't remember if Twilight's ever been in the Asgard store. I know it's been for purchase in the Neon store for about $200. So honestly, like it being there for purchase for 100 million runics seems about on par with the cost. I mean, I'm not saying that that's great for people, but honestly, the cost being what it is for those stats kind of makes sense. I think it has got the highest scouting bonuses of any skin in the game. I'm not entirely certain. I don't have a chart that compares all the bonuses, but I believe it has the highest bonuses of any scouting skin in the game. Okay, 100 million medals. So, I mean, 100 million medals or 100 million runics, either way, that's expensive. But, I mean, like I said, I believe it's got the highest scouting bonuses of any skin in the game. Obviously, outside of like total defense, total offense, total health, I believe it has the highest scout specific bonuses at level 15 of any skin in the game. I know it's an impressive skin. Let me see. I don't think anybody's currently got it on. The animation on it's fairly nice. And it's just, I mean, it's like hands down one of those skins that if you're going to be scouting quite heavily, yeah, I don't see anybody with it on currently maxed. It's one of those skins that if you're going to be scouting quite heavily, you definitely benefit from the bonuses of. Like I said, it is expensive to max though. So, but the bonuses are absolutely 100% worth it. If you can get it. As I keep randomly looking for Ubers and hoping and praying there are any. I don't know if there's going to be, I'm kind of hoping that there's going to be more skins with those types of bonuses available. Like I said, the 100 million medals or 100 million runics is quite heavy in cost. But again, yes, exactly. Only to attack. There are multiple skins that give you defense stats in towns, such as, I mean, Guard of Defense. The TB. Okay. Thank you. I just gotta find TB. There we go. So, like I said, it's really, there it is. It's really nice. I mean, I think that's pretty personally. It's got extremely nice stats if you do a lot of attacking. So, Mystery is hands down one of those Mystery is hands down one of those like amazing skins. Let me see. Oh goodness. Can you guys hear that when they fart? Oh, it makes me giggle every time. So yes, Mystery affects both as far as scout offense, scout defense. It does have defense during an attack against T4, but it also has T8 warrior offense, which the warrior offense will affect both the defense and offense. Mystery. It's only got 4 stats. It's one of those we did not get a 5th stat for when it went to 15. But you don't hear it? Oh, 1 second. I hear it. So let's see. Give me a moment. There you go. You guys hear that? Oh, I need to let me see. Check this. Not that my computer makes a lot of noises anyway, but okay, let's try. Turn this off. All right. Try it again. Like, somebody try it again. See if you guys can hear it again. I need to, I'm kind of, working on settings. So, so not how I saw this stream going. Oh, man. But yeah, somebody try it again. Let me know if you hear it. I gotta tweak settings a little bit. Oh, goodness. Totally not how I, Did you hear that, at least? Was that hearable? I wasn't watching the, let me see. I need to see a certain line on audio. Yep, okay. All right. Hello! There we go. Now that we spent 10 minutes farting. Oh, I don't get some of the stuff you guys hear, I don't necessarily hear. Some of the stuff, 90% of the stuff I hear, you guys don't hear. I don't hear myself talk, sort of like what comes out of my mouth. I also don't necessarily hear all the stuff on the streams. So, Privyet, hello! So, there is kind of that. Oh, man! Let's do a battle royale. Yes, exactly. I had to make sure the priorities, had to make sure the fart settings were correct. Oh, man. That's funny. Let's do this. There we go. We'll get a battle royale started just for the fun of it. Oh, I've got it's just a matter of getting the settings. I didn't have audio turned on the stream avatars. I honestly forgot it comes with its own audio board. I will try to add more sounds to it. I don't have the bomb sound and there's a few others I don't have, but they actually will talk and other stuff if I turn it on, but it just clutters the screen, so I don't leave that going necessarily. But congratulations, Buddy Love. I think that was Buddy, or was it Platroy? Buddy Love, congrats, you won Battle Royale. Oh, man. So it's sometimes I hear stuff and I just assume that I just assume that you guys hear the same things I do. So, man. Oh, there's also the dance command. Oh, your little avatar will like pop up and down, wiggle around. There's bombs. I don't have a bomb sound. I don't know why there's no bomb sound, but there's none there. Anyways, this week will be interesting and fun. We have Battle for the Light coming Wednesday after CVC. We have Fury coming up. And of course, then next week is Thanksgiving here, and we will have a giveaway. I will be making an announcement channel as soon as I get everything put together for that. Again, just kind of some stuff I'm working on. I'm also trying to open and design a merch shop. If you guys want coffee cups, t-shirts, hoodies, some other stuff, I'm kind of like trying to put together some stuff with some designs of mine, some drawing designs and stuff of mine. So, oh man, gracious. Give me 1 sec. I will be right back. Quick bathroom break. So give me a moment.
I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. I'm falling fast, sitting here praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's facts. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, But even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Okay. Oh, back. Like I said, had to take a quick bathroom break, but always painful when OS target shields. Oh man. All right. Anyways, so what things do you guys look forward to on this channel for next month? Put that. What do you guys want to see next month? What types? I mean, I will keep the same live schedule. Did I change it here? Give me 1 second. Bam. That doesn't look right. Okay. I need to go there, here, and there. Okay. Save as. Hello! Oops. I didn't know that was on. Oh well. Whoopsies. Okay. Okay, so I will have the same live times next month. These will be it. There we go. These will be the live times next month, of course. Minus the Torn and you're gonna oh man. I don't know. That sounds like it might be a little rough. These will be the live times next month, of course, minus any holidays that fall on those days. Like I will have a Christmas giveaway. I will probably try to plan a New Year giveaway as well. I have no say in like bank packs. Thanksgiving is next week. So I of course will have a giveaway up for that. But as far as on my channel, what would you guys like to see? It will be interesting. Be interested putting some stuff together for you. Yes. So in other news, Polarium, the company, has been bought by MTG. For those of you that do not know, MTG is a gaming company. Why is that doing that? 1 second. Give me a minute. Having some issues here. Oh, that's why. Because I've got 2 of them. That's ridiculous. Okay. There we go. There's I don't know. I don't know if I can give away achievements anymore, honestly. But I could try to put something together. So okay. So, to those of you that know, to those of you that know, MTG, which is Modern Times Group, purchased Polarium from Aristocrat Leisure Limited. Aristocrat Leisure Limited is a, I believe, Australian. I think Australia is where they are based. Australian gambling company. And MTG, which is Modern Times Group, the gaming company. They are big into esports, big into some other avenues of online gaming. Bought Polarium Global Ltd. And I don't know. They haven't released what they're planning on doing. They haven't said anything as far as what they're gonna do. They did say that they do have some development platforms that they are planning on implementing. So I don't know. There's not a whole lot of news about that yet. There's a lot of people that seem to be fairly concerned. But I don't know. I just don't know. I am kind of interested to see the direction this takes. I'm not entirely certain what other MTG titles there are. Let me see. Modern Times Group. So, pretty much, yes. They have InnoGames, Hutch, Ninja Kiwi, Play Simple, and Snowprint. And they've added, Polarium to that mix. Their games involve everything from word games to here. I will just do this because this is a whole list. Bam. All right. So MTG, the now owners of Polarium Ltd, the parent company, I should say, of Polarium Ltd, owns these other gaming studios right here, Games, which are Forge of Empires, Rise of Cultures, Elvenar, and Tribal Wars, to name a few. Hutch, which is car-themed strategy and skill games, Clash, Top Drives, Forza Customs, and NASCAR Manager. Kiwi Ninjas, which has Balloons TD6, Balloons TD5, Balloons Battles 2, and SAS Zombie Assault. 4 Play Simple, which are free-to-play mobile-based word games, Crossword Explorer, Word Search, Daily Themed Crossword, Word Trip, and Word Jam. And Snowprint, which Snowprint does Tactus, Warhammer 40K, as well as a few others. If you've ever played any of the Warhammer games, Snowprint is the studio behind that. And then, of course, now they have added Polarium onto this list as well. So it'll be interesting to see what direction Vikings is taken in. But gaming, they are like, MTG is one of those gaming companies that's really progressive. They like to keep their gamers happy. They are big into the esports, as far as esports teams for, at least that I know of, Call of Duty, competitive Call of Duty, and some others. So I don't see a whole lot, honestly, changing for us in Vikings War of Clans. But it will be interesting to see how the future of the game is molded, changed, and or crafted by this relationship between Polarium and MTG. It'll be interesting. So I think it'll be interesting. I'm not that worried about it. I've seen a lot of people being like, oh, this is the death of the game. Well, I mean, those same people said that 4 to 5 years ago when Aristocrat Leisure bought Polarium Ltd. So, and the game's still here. So, I don't know. Really? Like, so here's the thing. I see people say lower pack prices, but then I look at my bank and I've got $4.99 offers everywhere. So, I mean, I think it would also kind of depend on how often you're buying and how much you're trying to buy. Because my packs are fairly cheap for the amount of stuff I get. I don't spend heavily. I mean, like, currently, I could buy 2 billion T8 for $5. Not that I'm going to, but, I mean, 2 billion T8 for $5. The shards and boosts would cost me more than $5 if I bought them versus the $5 2 billion T8. I'm not saying you guys are wrong. I'm just trying to figure out what you guys are meaning when you say we need cheaper packs. The Scout pack currently is $4.99 for 1.6 billion T8 and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 billion T7. So 14 billion T7 and 1.6 billion T8 Scouts with a 1-hour Shaman double for $5. You're not going to train that for $5. So, like, I think I think it just kind of depends on what you're looking at. Like, I'm not saying all packs are this way, but keep in mind, I also have not spent in like 3 months. So, like, I haven't purchased anything in the bank for like 3 months. So I'm going on like 90-day megas at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 billion T8 and 1 hour shaman double for $20. Again, not going to get the amount of shards and boosts needed to train 5 billion T8 at $20. So, like, I'm not saying you guys are wrong. I'm just saying it really kind of depends on what you want out of packs. 38 billion gold for $20. 45 million task refreshers and 10 alpha crystals for $20. Or 45 million boosts and 10 alpha crystals for $10. Yeah, so August. It's been August since Amber and I bought packs. $30 for 42 billion soul shards. So it really depends on what you guys are looking at when you say packs need to be better. I don't necessarily understand. I try to wait for megas, and I hardly ever look at this. I hardly ever look at the Neon store, if I'm being honest. Like 30 billion soul shards for $50 here versus 42 billion soul shards for $30 here. So, like I said, I'm not saying you guys are wrong. I'm just saying it depends on really what you're trying to buy. And, I mean, 42 billion soul shards and 100 million gold for $30, or 42 billion soul shards and 100 gold for $20. I think it just kind of depends on what all you're trying to get, what all you're trying to buy at the same time, and what all you have. Like, I've got multiple of the same offer at different prices. Like, and you can't really compare the month of August. The month of August is one of those one-off months. We go through this every year. After the month of August. People say that bank packs are worse. But the month of August is like, well, I mean, the entire month of August generally has really good deals because it is the birthday month of Vikings War of Clans. So you can't really compare, like, the month of August or between December 15th and the 1st of January and all the packs of the other times of the year. Like, holiday month is like, or August being like the biggest holiday month in Vikings War of Clans just due to the birthday, of course, has like amazingly awesome packs. So coming out of August and being like packs suck, and then looking at the packs in October, at the end of October for holiday, and being like, packs suck. Like, not every month is a holiday month. Not every month has special packs. So I don't really understand. Like, keep in mind, yes, Polarium does do Black Friday and Thanksgiving packs generally. So October has amazing packs just because of Halloween. We always get fantastic holiday packs. But you can't really compare holiday packs to any other pack normally. Because holiday packs are special. That's just kind of how that works. It'll be interesting to see what packs come up in December, I think. But I don't really know as far as what to expect. But I know like every month is not necessarily going to be outstanding holiday packs. So I just don't know. It'll be interesting to see what comes up in the month of the end of this month, as well as what comes up as well as the end of December, because of course the end of December always has holiday packs for Christmas and New Year. This month should have, don't quote me because there's nothing written in stone, but this month should have Black Friday packs or offers as well as Thanksgiving. And then of course there's Christmas and New Year's and Orthodox Christmas. Pretty much from the end of November until I think around January 15th-ish, normally has like some of the biggest holiday packs. And then of course we have Valentine's Day in February, and then maybe update packs in March or April. So I think it just kind of depends on what you're looking for, really. I'm not saying you guys are wrong. I mean, it would be easy for me to dump a ton of money into this game if it was affordable, just buying everything. But I think it kind of also depends on like how often you're spending, what you're spending on, and other stuff. Because like, I mean, I'm at 90-day megas right now. Well, since August, September, October. And since it's now, yes, as of today, I'm on 90-day megas. So, I haven't purchased in the last 90 days as of today on my account. So really like kind of one of those things of, it depends on the offers you're getting, how often you're spending, and what you're looking for. I've seen my megas come and go, and disappear and reappear. So I'm not saying you're wrong. The game is expensive. But at the same time, like any competitive, massive multiplayer online game like this is going to be similar. And it just depends on what you're wanting to put in, what you're wanting to do, and how competitive you're wanting to be. So I personally don't feel like pressured to spend in this game. So there's that. I have a little different opinion on that of most people. So I do know people that are like, you absolutely have to spend to play. And I do know people that are like, I just go at my own pace and spend when I can, what I can, and stuff like that. So, like there is that. Some of the other stuff, like them offering Ruler in the bank, is kind of one of those things. If you really wanted Ruler and you had the extra money, by all means. I personally don't feel like Ruler is a skin that everybody should have. I also have no aspirations of ever earning it. And if I did happen to earn it or get it in some way, I am fairly certain it would take me a very, very long time to be able to afford to raise it. So, like, it just depends. I mean, like Amber said, we save up and wait. Like, we will sit and wait and watch offers and other stuff and plan. We use Proxy Bank regularly to see what's behind packs, in offers, and just kind of go from there. So I think it all just kind of depends in the long run what your goal is, what you're hoping to achieve, what you're wanting to do, what you're needing to buy or wanting to buy, as well as just waiting until you get the right offers. I don't think I have ever seen an offer in the bank that I am like, I have to absolutely have that. Like the ruler skin, like I said, it was really not something that everyone should have access to. I mean, it makes sense that it costs so much to buy it, considering like some of these guys literally, I mean, and I'm thinking of Cosmos in a term too. The way they've earned this skin is not by any like just sitting around doing nothing. Like reaching the top offense ranking for a week or reaching top ranking in certain events. Some of these guys have spent 2 to 3 days, like an entire Jotunheim, not sleeping. I know a lot of guys in our clan, or I've seen it, I should say I've seen it reported, a lot of the guys that got Cosmos spent like an entire week of hitting insanely crazy stuff to stay in the top 20 for ranking. It's just kind of one of those things. I'm not saying like necessarily that I agree with how expensive some of that stuff is, but I'm saying I understand why the price is set so high. When it comes to that, it would be like, honestly, them releasing King's gear in the store. I would completely understand why the price and process of getting King's gear would be high, because to earn King's gear is very competitive. And it's just not gear that necessarily should be, in my opinion, accessible to everyone, or it cheapens the process used to earn it. As well as like some of the town skins. If the town skins and everything like that are what people deem as affordable and cheap, then it cheapens the process of the people that have put in the hard work to earn that in a competitive nature. So while I understand, at the same time, I don't necessarily agree with all of it. I do understand also, like packs in general. If you're buying regularly and you're not waiting for megas, packs, bank offers will generally stay a consistent price with a consistent amount that is not necessarily great if you have to stop spending. The waiting until megas come in and then buying what you need will generally give you more, if more bang for your buck, if you can wait. If you can wait and purchase between megas, you'll generally end up with more for a longer amount of time than if you like nickel and dime stuff in regularly. It all just comes down to like how you choose to play. I'm not condemning either style. Amber and I like budget our stuff out and we wait. We sit and we wait. We watch bank offers. We wait for holidays. We wait for special packs, and then we kind of budget in what we need and what we can afford. So, like, I'm in Ret, and honestly, like, playing in Retribution, I don't have a high aspiration of having King's gear. I'm just like, just be throwing it out there. I don't put in the amount of work or dedication to the clan, really, to have King's gear provided by my clan. And that's my choice. I completely understand it. But But what I'm saying is, like, if stuff like that was made accessible to everybody, it would cheapen the process for the people that earn it the way it is earnable in the game. And I completely understand. It's kind of one of those things of, like, I mean, Cosmos, Ruler, King's Gear. Those are three things that are not, like, readily accessible to everybody in the game. And I don't believe, in all honesty, that they should be, just due to the fact of the process that it takes to earn them. It's kind of one of those, like, you earn it, you raise it, you use it, but the earning process is, like, one of dedication, that, like, is definitely a step above what most people will do in the game. So, while I understand people that are like, well, it should be accessible to all, I also don't agree that it should be accessible to all. So, just kind of one of those things. One moment, I'm going to refill my coffee cup. Oh, give me a second. Okay. Oh, awesome. Congrats, Yellow. Okay. So, like I was saying, King's Gear, Ruler Skin, and Cosmos, I understand why they're not readily accessible in the game, because there are things needed to for people to aspire to earn in a heavily competitive nature, and those are pretty much it. I've said multiple times before, and I'll say multiple times again, if I was given Cosmos or Ruler, or if I earned them in some way, my chances of maxing them are slim to none. It kind of goes up there. Ooh, congrats, Yellow. It kind of goes up there with King's Gear. Raising it is slightly cheaper than Asgard gear, but more expensive than normal gear. And, like, I'm just finishing my Asgard gear. So, the need to raise it, and then the places it's used, honestly, like, it's just, again, one of those things that, like, it being readily accessible to everybody would just kind of cheapen the process of how people earn it, are given it, or otherwise. Now, in terms of, like, I mean, we've talked about also, like, well, and even that's not necessarily even true. I mean, like, it just kind of depends. Like, for Cosmos or Ruler, you could hands down in a normal clan push up into the weekly offense rating to earn those. So there are also events in Jotunheim that have given King's Gear in League of Asgard. Granted, Asgard League is a little tough for some to get into, and it's just not how they play. But, I mean, it's all kind of relative. If you choose to play in a clan that is not in a high enough league to earn those types of rewards, or doesn't have that play style, then that's kind of like your choice as well. So, I mean, I understand both sides of that. I'm just saying, like, Ruler, Kingsgear, and Cosmos, like, Ruler, Kingsgear, and Cosmos are hard-earned things. So, I mean, well, that's it. Like, so if you're asking, like, how, and they increase the amount to play in Asgard League, like, if you choose, and I'm not saying by any means you're wrong, but if you choose to stay in a clan that is not in a league to earn that, that's, like, kind of your choice. Like I said, I play in red, but I don't necessarily show the amount of dedication and other stuff that the clan requires people to earn that gear. So, I mean, like, it all comes down to choices, personal choices. If I played in a smaller clan that was not in League of Asgard, again, that would be my choice to play in a clan that, like, doesn't play as competitively or heavily enough in those events to get the rewards that I'm saying I want. So, I mean, it all just kind of comes down to it, really. And I'm not saying, like, you're wrong. I'm just saying, like, there's definitely a process that goes in to how those skins are rewarded and the leagues that they are offered to. So, but I do understand it. Like, also the thing is like, and I'm not saying you guys have, but for instance, if I'm telling Yellow, and I'll use me as an example, if I tell Yellow, man, I cannot afford to use as many troops as I use now in an event, and then I say, well, but I want King's gear, those two conflict. The March of King's gear is significantly higher. So I would, in fact, go through even more troops. Not necessarily. I mean, think about it. Like, the leagues have always been set for Odin and Asgard to have the option to get King's gear. And I'm not saying that's good. I'm not saying that's bad. But what I'm saying is, like, honestly, how many people that play a tight influence control game are going to be sending 400 million troops regularly on a march? That is what King's gear will offer. When, like for instance, I'll use Amber, Prom, and my small clan. When we played in a small influence-controlled clan, 4 of us were online, doing an OS on a town. If that OS would have been bigger, due to one of us having King's gear on when we called the onslaught, it wouldn't have been fillable. We wouldn't have been able to even send it. So, like, it's all just kind of relative. I understand where people are saying it needs to be accessible, but then at the same time, like, if it's accessible and the game is flooded with it, then what's the point in having the process of becoming, like, King of Yacht? What's the point of having the process of earning it in ranking? Like, just really, like, it kind of cheapens and lessens the process that is used to earn it. So, like, I mean, well, but see, you say necessary influence. When you decide to play at a certain influence, you also have to, like, look at the pros and cons of playing with that influence. So, I mean, it's all, like I said, it's relative. It's all relative. It's all relative to how you decide to strategically play your account, at what influence and what you're capable of. Like, I don't play heavily for Olympian. I just don't. If I happen to rank, so be it. But at the same time, like, that goes back to my choice for how I choose to play. If I decide to push my ranking up to go for Olympian, then so be it. But, like, again, it all comes down to, like, choices. How you decide to play, how you're capable of playing for budget-wise or other stuff. Having the two highest leagues capable of getting those highest rewards for how they play, it kind of, again, it makes sense. So it's like I said, it's relative. Well, but again, like, there are normal clans that don't have influence control. I mean, I know clans that play fairly regularly, casually, that aren't, like, massive in influence size. So the ranking is littered with them. If you look at, like, okay, so take out the top 10. And I'm saying take out the top 10. Like, if you take out the top 10, like, there are clans, and I'm saying top 10 because I'm giving the top 10, like, that competitive nature. I'll put it that way. Take out the top 10 in influence ranking. And you literally go down. There are clans in here that do not play heavily competitive and don't practice influence control. They sit back, they play fairly casually. There are also clans in here that play very heavily competitive. So, like, I mean, it all just kind of depends on how you're wanting to play. Okay, so top 20. The artifacts, as with any update, with time, the artifacts will balance out as they become more upgradable and accessible across the game. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's kind of like knowledge. If a knowledge update comes out and the top 20 top 20 clans all require their members to max it, and they max it, so, I mean, it's just kind of one of those things. But there is also, like, a difference in gameplay. The gameplay in Retribution is very different than the gameplay in other clans. So, I mean, it really just kind of, like, comes down to, I don't understand Spanish. So, influence in line with the, okay, 14.9T. Again, like, so Platroy, like, where you say, this is you, your influence is in line with your kingdom. That's how your kingdom and you guys choose to play. I mean, I'm sitting at 363T, and I don't scratch, like, the top 20 influences in my clan. And again, that's how I choose to play. So it really just comes down to choices, how you choose to play. If you choose to play competitively, like, it's all really relative to how you decide to play. I don't really know, like, what else to say to that. The looking at the competitive rewards and being like, I want to earn those, but I don't want to put in the work for them, doesn't really work. If I wanted to play heavily competitively, I could do it here, but also, like, I know what I can afford and how I choose to play. So I can't really be like, well, I don't know why I didn't earn Cosmos skin. It's not fair when I didn't play competitively with those 25 other individuals that played competitively for it. So, I mean, like I said, it's like, you know what I mean? It's all kind of relative. How you choose to play, like, you can't choose to play casual and be like, I want competitive rewards. Doesn't work. The competitive rewards set the standard for if you decide to go after these, this is the process you need to do it. Having those rewards accessible to everybody cheapens the process that it is used to earn those, and then likewise cheapens it across the board as far as effectiveness. King's Gear has been out forever. So, like, King's Gear being accessible to the entire game just doesn't make sense. It's King's Gear. You earn it by being the king of Jotunheim or by reaching, like, certain rankings. So, like, that's it. If you choose to play, like, okay, when we played here. So, when Amber Prom and I played here, which I need to log into that chief account at some point. When Amber Prom and I and Ragnar played here, our influence, I mean, our max influence before we left, of course, jumped up because we all trained to come to Ret. 343T was not common for our clan's influence. Honestly, when there were 4 of us, our clan's influence stayed anywhere between 15 to 35T. Playing like that, we knew King's Gear, skins like Cosmos, skins like Ruler, certain events were not in our wheelhouse of play because of how we chose to play. So, I mean, it all just kind of like relatively depends. If you choose to play a certain way, a certain style at a certain place, with certain people, you have to realize that, like, you are cutting off your opportunity to do certain things. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm not saying that's right. I'm just saying, like, everybody has to find that comfort zone affordability for how they decide to play. If you are miserable in how you are playing, then that is a you choice. It's like people that literally complain about, well, I hate how much it costs to raise these town skins. Then don't. Again, choices. It comes down to personal choices and comfortability. Like, I could be like, nope, I don't like how much gear costs, and literally let my last amulet sit at 14 forever. Because I don't like the fact that I have to hit 18 Uber Chiefs and kill them to raise that gear. But again, my choice. So, well, but I mean, you also got to realize big clans don't necessarily. Oh, right here. I will put it like this. Getting an invite to a bigger clan is fairly simple. I will use Giants, for instance. Why is there no, like, info page? Right here. Okay. Where it says right here, recruitment open. It's pretty simple. Message an elder in the clan and be like, how do I join? That's like also the other thing. Big clans don't necessarily seek out and snatch people. Again, recruiting. Message Burn, Anna, or Marcus. Vindication. We are recruiting. Message. Like, so it's like there's several, and that's 3 that I've pointed out. Professional amateurs. Doesn't say they're recruiting, but it doesn't mean you can't message an elder and find out. Mosvik. Again, not recruiting any new members. So, like, it really just kind of depends. Like, that's like 5 or 6. I don't know, like, really what you're looking for, but it all just kind of depends. Like, Army of Bad Boys, looking for fighters. Like, it just depends on what you're trying to do. I don't think my clan ever posts that they're recruiting. I don't know. I don't know if, like, Rhett ever posts on their wall they're recruiting. So it really just kind of depends. Like, all depends. If you are sitting there waiting for, like, you're sitting there waiting for, like, a top clan to message you in Asgard or Jotunheim or something like that, you could be waiting a very long time. Like, us coming to Rhett started with a conversation that is like, hey, what is needed to play in Rhett? That's it. So it really, again, it depends on how you choose to play. And sometimes all it takes is a message to get an invite. I mean, I'm not part of the recruiting information in Rhett, so don't take that at absolute value. I'm stating that, like, sometimes all it takes is a message to find out what's required to play there, and if you meet the requirements, there you go. Like, I don't really know how else to say that. It's hard to like to necessarily fill that information stuff in, considering the fact, like, I don't really know. Everybody has their own comfortability where they play, how they play, and every clan has its own requirements for how their members play, how active they are, and other stuff. So it really just kind of depends on where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do. Oh man, I hope. I hope that I hope that that kind of helped. Oh man. I know, like, some of the clans have very specific recruitment processes. So it really just kind of depends on how where you're trying to go and stuff. Playing in Rhett is definitely different and interesting. And as Amber said, being in a mega clan does not mean you will get ranking rewards. That's just kind of it. Like, you still have to be very strong, very active, and, like, you have to put in everything that goes with that activity, whether it be money, time and money, dedication, etc., etc., etc. It's not just, I'm going to join this clan and get every Asgard skin available and sit around and do nothing because the clan earns it. It doesn't work like that. So, really, it's finding the right clan for your type of play and then going from there. Exactly. Playing in a big clan does not guarantee rewards. So, I mean, keep in mind, in Ret, there is 123 out of 125. Let's go ahead and subtract 10 of those. We'll say 10 of those are alts that are in the clan for various purposes as far as donating resources to their main or whatever else. And I'm just throwing a number out there. So, for instance, out of 123, if 10 of those are alts, meaning there's 113 active accounts, that means all 113 of us could be going for the same rewards. And again, for instance, if big if here, for instance, clan leadership says, okay, this home gang has a special reward for us earning ranking. And so say in this, the clan gets 10 achievements, and I'm just like throwing that out there. Say the clan gets 10 achievements for ranking in second in home gang. That means everybody in our clan is now in an internal competition with each other to reach from here up. So like, and I'm using this for an example. It's very internally competitive, as well as clan competitive. Clan competes heavily in order to get those rewards. Also, internally, the players then compete heavily to be in the positions that the clan leadership is like, we will give these rewards to these positions in clan score. So like, it's competitive on a personal level within the clan as well as competitive from the clan. And that's an example. I'm not saying that is how this clan is set. I'm not saying if you come here, that is what you expect. I'm saying that's an example of how it works in a clan like this. So like, again, it really, really depends on what you want to see and what you want to do. So that's just kind of it. Being in a big clan does not guarantee those rewards either, because then it becomes an internal competition to earn those rewards by dedication and action in the clan. So, I mean, again, it really comes down to how somebody chooses to play and where they choose to play. So, I'm not like knocking choices. I'm just stating like, again, it all really is relative for how someone plays, where they play, and so on and so forth. Like, so, I mean, but I do completely understand the struggle. Amber, Prom, Ragnar, and I played Influence Control for a very, very long time. We fought very, very hard in our small clan, and we weren't having fun with it anymore. It was not something like Home Gang. Wasn't fun. Asgard wasn't fun. Mini Asgard wasn't fun. Honestly, we got to the point where it's like, we need to change if we are going to continue playing. So, all right, later, buddy. Have fun. Enjoy your day. And so, like, for us, the difference was we need to go to a different clan. We came here. We had the conversation with Ret leadership on what was needed to come here. We decided once we decided to come here, we knew that things needed to change in order for how we were playing. So really, it just depends. It really, really, really just depends on how you choose to play, where you choose to play, and what your goal is. If you want to play every single event, big clans are good places to do it. If you want to pick and choose which of every event you play, big clans again are the way to do it. If you want to choose to stay in a small competitive clan where you work at influence control, where you grow for certain events, you shrink for other certain events, you stay a competitive size all the way through. I mean, it is work. Trust me, it is work. I've done it. I personally don't like doing it. So it really, again, is all kind of like relative for how you choose to play, where you choose to play, and what playing capability is comfortable and affordable for you. But I mean, I completely understand being in a clan, being in a clan, like, I mean, Yellow, Amber, and I are all in red. The three of us do not have King's gear. We don't have full sets of King's gear. I don't have any pieces of King's gear. I don't know if Yellow does. Amber's got one piece of King's gear that was a surprise gift from Jurgen. Like, I don't know how long ago. But, like, there's no guarantee even playing in a clan like this that you're going to have all of that stuff given to you. I mean, and again, it depends. It just depends on where you choose to play. I don't have any King's gear, and I'm content with that. So, I mean, again, it just depends. Oh man. Like, that's a whole topic conversation that's been around in the community for, I think, the dawn of time. No Ubers. Ugh. Honestly, like, types of choices of gameplay make a big difference, or can make a big difference. And really, it just comes down to affordability, availability, and choices of how you play, where you play. So that's just kind of how that works. Oh, man. Goodness. Is there anything else discussion-wise today that you guys can think about? Because if not, I am probably going to jump off here, work on giveaway stuff and other stuff that I have to get ready. There is a small possibility. But if they put King's gear in the store, it defeats the purpose of someone becoming king of Jotunheim to earn it, or to achieve the ranking to earn it. There is a small possibility that soon, in the next, or by the end of the month, there's a small possibility that I will be doing a 24-hour Battle for the Light stream. You guys will need to watch for announcements for that. Of course, if I did one, or when I do one, it will, of course, be a giveaway, meaning for every achievement I get, I will be able to raffle off a prize. But again, you guys will need to watch for announcements for that. There will be an announcement video for the giveaway next week for the Thanksgiving giveaway. And so watch out for that. The announcement video will, of course, have the mechanics and everything else that is needed to participate entered into it. Yeah, I will be also trying to plan and put together Christmas and New Year's giveaways and trying to plan out next month ahead, as well as continue working on a merch shop. So yeah, look out for all that stuff. If you guys can, please donate to the GoFundMe account. Again, goes for all streaming equipment, and is greatly appreciated and needed. If you guys are watching this later, because I think everybody in my chat currently is a subscriber. If you guys are watching this later and you are not subscribed, keep in mind, all giveaways are subscribers only. Must be a subscriber to participate. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for chilling with me today and kicking it. I will see you guys at some point around for the next live stream. And of course on the community. I hope you guys have an amazingly awesome home gang and rest of your weekend. A good CVC and a great week. Thank you guys for kicking it with me today. I will see you guys around later. Thanks.